I'm KC from Home Quarters, and today's episode of BlkBuster, we are featuring Perfect 10. Currently, we're standing at 321 Bukit Timah Road. Of course, the road name is very easy to remember, and you want to check out whether or not this project is a 1010 project for you. We're gonna check out together with Home Quarters. So without further ado, let's check it out. Alright, so before we head into the show gallery proper, do remember to hit the red subscribe button and hit the notification bell icon so you'll be updated when the latest video such as this come on. Show us some love on our other social media platform, Facebook and Instagram at Home Quarters SG. So without further ado, welcome to Perfect 10. Alright, let's first up know where the location of Perfect 10 is. It is located at 321 Bukit Timah Road and also 323 Bukit Timah Road. We are standing on the side area that is estate in fee simple, meaning simply it is freehold. Standing on a side area of close to 100,000 square feet piece of land. The previous name for this development before it en bloc is called City Towers. Of course, now it's changed to become Perfect 10. Perfect 10 is looking to TOP around the 2026 period. We have 230 units in total of 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom. We have 2 towers of 24 story each with a link bridge right on top of the roof deck level. We have a good size pool, landscape deck and 2 basement for parking. First up, as you look at Perfect 10 on land size itself, the land plot itself, it is a T-shape, meaning that as you come into the development, you will pass by your facility deck before heading to the residential area, meaning that your residential and the main road is really far away. That means that of course it's quieter, it's more private as well. Coming in, you'll see that there is 2 entrances. One is the main entrance for your guests and yourself, and there is a utility entrance towards the bin area. So you will never have your utility garbage bin going into the residential side of this development. Coming over to this front, you can see that there is a beautiful waterfall feature and also the main facility deck right in front, enabling the entire residents of the development to enjoy over on this side. Talking about the facility deck, you can see that it is elevated. You have a side full-size gym, and on this front we have a full-size function room. If you want to do some cooking or you want to hire some gourmet chef to do some cooking for your friends, your guests, your family, on this function room you are able to do so. Of course, we got a beautiful pool, infinity pool kind of concept overlooking the entire Novena, Stevens region. We have a barbecue pit, outdoor alfresco dining pavilion, and just plenty a few deck chair all around for you to relax, because respite after a long day of work, you'll come back to this Stella 2 Towers of Perfect 10. This is a 10-10 way to relax and wind down for the day. Coming over on this front, you can see that perfect drop-off area. Everything is perfect here, right? It's got Perfect 10. You got a good size drop-off area, so when you come in and you want to pick up yourself or your guests, you are able to do so at the grand drop-off area right downstairs of your residential towers. Right on top of the drop-off point area, we have a kind of communal space for people to chat, hang out with, and overlooking the entire reflective pool. On the left side, we have the children playground, and on the right side, we got a few other small water features for you to enjoy and wind down as well. For the unit distribution, for each tower, we have 5 units in total. 2 units of 2-bedder faces the pool. In the corner, we have 2 3-bedder, and facing the back of the development, we have a 1 2-bedder as well, meaning that there were 5. We got 2 3-bedder and 3 2-bedder in one tower, and it's a reflection on both sides. Alright, I do like what the architect has done to Perfect 10 is that they have elevated, so even the lowest level is about 3rd to 4th floor already. And you can see that we have a kind of a bubble lift, crystal lift, that enable you while you are taking the lift to observe the entire unblocked view of the Newton, Stevens and Bukit Timah area. And right on top of the roof terrace, where we're linking both 321 and block 323, we have a link bridge where you have a lot of water features, spa feature, and also serve as a lookout point for this unblocked view of the entire region in Bukit Timah. Alright, first up, let's talk about amenities that the location can offer for you. We have the education. First, within 1 km away, we have Singapore Chinese Girls' School Primary and Secondary School. We also have Anglo-Chinese School Primary and also Secondary here as well. Within 1 to 2 km away, we have the famous St. Joseph Institution, along with other secondary school, tertiary education all around, because we're sitting right on the education belt of Singapore, which is in Bukit Timah. Talking about transportation, navigation system. If you are driving, we are in close proximity to Dunnan Road, Bukit Timah Road that can lead you to CTE and PIE. In fact, driving to Orchard Road is about 10 minutes away. Driving down to Raffles Place is about 15 minutes away only. Of course, on days that you do not drive, we are in between two MRT stations. Stevens MRT station that goes down to Downtown Line and Newton MRT interchange. There's an interchange between the Downtown Line and also the red North-South line. Alright, talking about the entertainment options around in Perfect 10, of course, just now I mentioned about 10 minutes away from Orchard Road. Of course, we have Ion, Vlog, Paragon, the main entertainment belt in the city in Singapore is Orchard Road. Closer to home, we also are very near to Newton Food Centre. We have recently shot to flame because of films such as Crazy Rich Asian, and of course, we are really near to Novena as well. We have Velocity, Novena Square, and it's but just round the corner. Talking about developer, Perfect 10 is being developed by Japura Development, which is a unit linked to Lee Ka-shing in Hong Kong. CK is a set holding. Of course, we all know that Lee Ka-shing is one of the richest people in Hong Kong, and their track record is a property development, especially in Hong Kong, mainland China, United Kingdom, and in Singapore. Of course, their track record here in Singapore is stellar. They helped build the Singapore skyline by building One Raffles Quay and also the Marina Bay Financial Centre. And of course, talking about Perfect 10, a previous life is known as City Tower, they will also be shaping the skyline here in the Bukit Timah with Perfect 10. So if you're keen on Perfect 10 or any other new launch condo here in Singapore, do give us a call at 8809 2889. My name is Casey from Home Quarters. So welcome to the 2-bed, 2-bath unit, 786 square feet here in Perfect 10. As you come into the unit itself, you have this very unique kitchen area concept, which is kind of like a C shape, and you still have the very valuable storeroom area over on this side. Definitely good enough countertop space to do all your cooking. As you come into the dining area, you'll pass by the first common bathroom. This is one of the biggest, sizable dining area that I've seen in recent new launch. So you can actually put in a 4-seater, 6-seater, 8-seater, or even a round table for you to do your steamboat right here. Of course, across the dining and living area, we have a 3.225 meter of ceiling height, which is a luxury for most development, of course, across the board here in Singapore. Coming into the living area, we've got a good sized living area with good width and also leading into your balcony area. If you want to dine in your balcony area overlooking the beautiful pool view or the unblocked view, you are able to put your dining space right out front in the balcony space because it's sizable, and convert the dining space area into a work from home or study area. Coming back into the space, not forgetting we have ducted AC that is signature for luxury development, which Perfect 10 is. Fostering a common bedroom here. Follow me to the master bedroom here at the 2-bed, 2-bath unit. We have a 3-panel cabinet space in here, floor to ceiling, definitely good enough space for you. It is almost as wide as a usual walk-in wardrobe. On the space here as well, we are able to put in a king-size bed, bedside table. If you do want to put in a dresser here, you could do that as well. And one fascinating thing is that I do love is this beautiful floor-to-ceiling glass window here. So enabling a lot of light to stream in the morning. And if you want to open up the window here, cross ventilation is perfect if you do not want to turn on the AC for the entire day. Alright, so welcome to the 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom and 1 WC at the back utility area here at Perfect 10. 1281 square feet. Every 3-bedroom comes with their own private lift and of course the private lift lobby area before coming into your main dining living area here. Before we head into the living and dining area, turn to the left, we have a good size closed kitchen area on this front. This is the first time we have seen layout of a kitchen to be at this kind of style with a closed kitchen sliding door. As you are cooking all your food, stir frying, deep frying, you have the ventilation window on this front as well. Definitely good enough countertop space. This can be even be double as a bar counter concept. Just behind itself, we have a utility area where is your yard area and also a WC at the back before heading out on the back door area because it's a private lift unit. Of course, what you can do here is that converting the utility space area into a stay-in helper's room if you have a stay-in helper. Alright, so this is a kitchen area which you find very fascinating in Perfect 10. Right behind you, we have the first common bedroom. So if let's say you have in-laws, you do not have an in-law, you want to convert this bedroom into a study area, I think this is great because you got a L-shaped floor-to-ceiling window over on this front. A good size queen size bed with bedside table can be put down in here. Alright, coming back out, we have a good size width for the dining area and also the living area. Same as a 2-bedroom, we have a high ceiling of 3.225 in the living area with ducted AC. Very nice living area width. Coming out into the balcony region, we have a good size landscape layout sort of balcony, and you can see right behind me the view that the Perfect 10 have to offer if you are living on a really high floor. Like we also previously mentioned in all our videos, if you want to put your dining area at the balcony, you can do it in this unit and so carving out a secondary living space at the dining area over there. Alright, coming back into the unit here, we can see that this is the main bedroom area. Common bedroom on this front, common bathroom on this front, and really I want to bring you into the master bedroom. Alright, coming into the crown jewel of this 3-bedroom over here, as you step in, you have a 3-panel wardrobe, floor to ceiling over on this front. Coming over on the opposite side, you also have a fitted floor to ceiling wardrobe, enabling you to put in a lot of your clothes. His and her, you can separate it like that. Coming into the bathroom itself, we have a his and her sink, a beautiful bathtub overlooking the entire view on the back side of this unit here. So if you do enjoy a relaxing soak after a long day of work, or alternatively you want to soak in before you start the day, you could definitely do that here in your own ensuite bathroom. Coming back onto the space here, I do love that you have a huge master bedroom space, one of the largest we have ever seen in the new launch recent time. You can put in a king size bed, bedside table. If you choose to, you can put in a dresser over on this front, an additional kind of study table on this front. You could do that as well. One of the most intriguing and unique feature of this room is that you have a large floor to ceiling window out here, enjoying the beautiful morning sun that come in. If you want to open up the window, enabling a lot of cross ventilation to come in to actually cool down the entire place if you do not want to turn on the AC for the entire day. One thing I do love about this master bedroom itself is that you can stand out here and enjoy the unblocked view that Stevens, Newton and Bukit Timah region have in store for you. Alright, so that's the end of today's BlkBuster episode featuring Perfect 10. If you want to have more content and videos such as this, go ahead to our website homequarters.com.sg. Show us some love and support all our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at HomeQuartersSG. My name is Casey from Home Quarters, and remember, call Home Quarters and start packing.